What it do, T Squad? It's your girl Keisha, and I am here with this week's All Tea All Shade Bad Boys Texas Season 2, Episode 10 review. So we pick up where we left off last week with Jonathan knocking the ish out of Razby crazy tail. Prince notices that Raz has a weapon on him, and he's yelling, he got a knife. And so security is trying to confiscate it. They remove Orlando from the building. Orlando talking about, no, I'm sorry, not Orlando from the building. They remove Razby from the building. Orlando is shook, talking, I'm done. I didn't sign up for this, and I agree. Like, what are we doing here? But at the same time, Zeus and cast members, when you promote violence as a reality show, you have to sometimes know that it's going to escalate. Look what happened on last season of Baddies with, what's the little girl name? I can't even think of her name. Super child, what sugar? What is that child's name? Y'all know who I'm talking about, the little girl boyfriend who was powing up in the air. Yeah, like what y'all think gonna happen on these types of shows when this is the type of atmosphere that you put these people in? So Raz in his confession tells, I'm Raz B. I'll have all y'all taken care of. By who? By who, girl? Who? Because Amari ain't about to nothing. Fizz ain't gonna do nothing. What's the other little boy name? JT Money. I don't even know the little kid's name, but he just gonna be cute. So what? Girl, shut up. So Raz be outside. He got a cut on his face. And he's saying to security, why you let that happen to me? It's the second time. And I guess this is the head of security. He was also on Tokyo Tony dating show. He was like, I didn't let anything happen to you. Like, dude, you did all of this to yourself. And he even was saying it like, yeah, I did it to myself. So he get mad at some point, and he had like a bottle in his hand, and he throws it on the ground, and it shatters everywhere. Kirion gets off the bus because he said he wasn't feeling well, and he want to know like what happened. And Raz talks, look at my face. Look at my face. My face leaking. Look at my face. Look at my face. And he all up in this boy's face saying, look at my face. And Kirion trying to figure out what is going on. Like, he's being as calm as possible because he knows that he's dealing with a live wire. So don't want to trigger him in any kind of way. So not only does he have the scratch on his face that's bleeding, he also has a busted lip. And so he talking like this. Yeah, cuz, and all this. And I'm like, oh God. So Kirion walks him to the car because you need to go and lay down. And Raz at this point has calmed down a little bit. But then when they get to the car, it's look at my face. Look at my face. But yeah, nigga, let me get hit up in your city. Kirion was like, how you blaming me? Like, you got hit up in my city because you were acting out of control. I don't necessarily think it was drugs. I think that he had a mental breakdown from whatever he suffers from, because he has these moments where he clicks out. So I don't necessarily think that it's that. I think that it's something up here. So he ends up leaving, going to a hotel or whatever. Jonathan decides to leave the studio because he's pretty much over it. He's bored, I guess, or whatever. The guys end up finishing the song, and Prince says that they should perform it at the club. But they like, we don't even know our words by heart. He was like, let's just do it, see how people are vibing to it, how they feel. So they head to the club, and while they're on the bus, here go Raz trying to get on the bus. He done changed into this pink mummy outfit where he got on a pink mask that's made out of one of Bill Cosby old sweaters, and a Coogee pink sweater that was literally like the color of my makeup bag. It was really weird. And they like, get him off the bus. Like, dude, do you not realize that you just brandished a weapon. Like, we ain't fooling with you like that. Can't nobody trust you. So he ended up getting off the bus again. But when they get to the club, he ends up coming inside the club. And everybody just kind of like, oh, here he go. But after a while, they was like, okay, just let him live, okay? But Jonathan ends up arriving to the club. And Raz B tried to shake that man's hand. And Jonathan ignored him. Because, dude, what was you going to do with that? Like, really, what was you about to do with that? Like, you think I'm about to shake your hand? Absolutely not. Like, no, it don't work like that. So Raz take off his salmon colored shirt, showing all his hamburger meat on his chest. And it didn't even look like hamburger meat. That looked like tofu meat. I don't know what was going on, child. I was like, put it back on, please. Put it back on. So then he puts his shirt back on. Thank God. Jonathan turning up, he drinking or whatever. And he said that he had a flashback of what happened. And next thing we know, this man takes off his ring and hands it to Orlando. Orlando know what's going on. Orlando is in Orlando world trying to figure out how he gonna get on Raven's home. He looks down and says that he's sexing his wife. Jonathan like moves past him, kind of like moves him back. Next thing you know, he reaches out and slaps fire from Raz B mouth. I'm like, is the other side of this man mouth bleeding now? Is it busted? Child, Raz trying to get to him. Security, of course, is not allowing that to happen. He's holding him back. Everybody's trying to get Jonathan to turn down because they already know he's a turn-up king. Jonathan gets escorted out the club, as he should have been. Meanwhile, while security is holding Raz, here come Mo City, JB, looking like Miles, John Legend's son, grown up, trying to be a thug. He up here down on the dance floor, jumping up, trying to punch Raz. And it's like, what for? And why do you keep on trying to sneak dudes? And you trying to sit up here and act like you so tough. And you's a B. You literally are. You are a little woman. Like, who does that? Square up the right way if you want to square up. Stop trying to hit people when they not looking. Little girl. What is wrong with you? Like, that takes away from your sex appeal. Like, you whack. And I want to see somebody knock you upside the head because you ain't about that life for real. So they all leave out the club. Outside, Orlando is mad. Thomas, we don't move like this in public. We supposed to be together. This, that, and the third. Causing even more of a scene, to be honest. Raz come outside once again with no shirt on. And I was like, why are you just determined to be disrespectful? Not only to your cast members and to the people in the city that y'all were in, but for everybody around the world that's watching this. We don't want to see you in that prairie farm organic chicken chest of yours. No. So Lemuel even has to step in to try to stop him. Raz was like, he can hit me. He can hit me. I'm not afraid. When do I snap? When do I snap? I'm not afraid of nobody. This what y'all want. This what y'all want. Y'all want this. And then he get the push of security, and then they get the man handling him. And I'm like, I know he's sweaty and he stink, child. And they didn't toss him around like a little rag doll. And then next thing you know, Raz Thompson, I love y'all. I don't want no drama. And then we see him walk off into the distance by himself, standing, crying, snot and spit coming out of his nose. And then in his confessional, he says, I don't even know if I'm going to come back. I don't even know if I want to do this no more. And then he says, you know what? F this too. I'm out. And he leaves in a flurry, child, just like Scarlett O'Hara. But on next week's episode, we see he comes back again. Girl, he is like chlamydia. He is literally like the clap, like, please go away. I thought after you take antibiotics for 7 days, it would be gone. But not in Raz B's case. Oh, my God. Overall, I'm going to give last night's episode of Bad Boys a B-. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna give it. Because it's sad to see Raz, you know, in that particular mind state, and you can tell he wasn't in a healthy mind state, and they shouldn't have been filming that. Instead of, they should have been trying to get him some help. But we all knew going into this that Zeus was going to exploit these young men, you know, any way that they could, you know, and they signed up for it. So there you go. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about the episode down below in the comment section. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.